Vandy beats Alabama. Now, I don't normally cover sports on this channel, but when I saw what happened, the aftermath of Vanderbilt, lowly Vanderbilt, the prep school, it's like a bunch of rich kids. And this football team beats the number one team in the nation. But what is even more crazy is the aftermath. Now, Vanderbilt broke a 40-year losing streak against Alabama and got the first win over a top 5 team in program history with a 40-35 stunner over the number 1 Crimson Tide. They call Alabama the Crimson Tide. Call me Deacon Blues. Now, why am I covering this story on this music channel? My 30 years in Nashville, I've heard and seen a lot of crazy things, but the Goalposts marching down Broadway, oh my God, in what must have been one of the craziest nights ever in Nashville. After this Vanderbilt win, the fans went absolutely nuts. Now, the Commodores got a pick 6 in the first half and put the game away in the fourth quarter after Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe fumbled as he was sacked. 8 plays after Milroe's fumble, Vanderbilt QB Diego Pavia found Cameron Johnson for a 6-yard touchdown on third down. And it was yet another third down conversion for the Commodores in a day filled with them. Now, the reality is, in sports, sometimes the underdog can just do everything right, and the big bully like Alabama just has a bad day. And so when this happens, man, it is a rare occurrence in history. And I've seen some legendaries. I think it was William and Mary beat NC State. I was at that game at William and Mary Hall, and that was a legendary game for years. Fans would have bumper stickers on their cars talking about this victory. And man, this is gonna go down as a night in history. But the fans went absolutely crazy. The fans stormed the field. Then the stadium put, please exit the playfield. Exit the playfield on the big jumbotron. The fans took the goalposts down. And then the fans proceeded to start marching the goalposts down Broadway, down, I think at that end, and you can let me know in the comments, from that end, I think it's called West End. I don't even think it's called Broadway all the way down there, but they took the goalposts, it was about 4 miles, and marched them downtown into Broadway. And the goalpost then ended up in the Cumberland River. And oh my God, for all those people in downtown Nashville who were just, it was just another Saturday night down on Broadway. And I'm sure it was pretty wild. And I'm sure there were all these bachelorette parties and all the yahoos and everything that's going on downtown, with, the 100 bands, different bands playing in each venue, and it just all the fun and music and frivolity of Music Row. And all of a sudden, some of them on Broadway must have known that, watching the games, a lot of these bars downtown Nashville, they've got TVs, and if Vandy's playing Bama, that's probably going to be on the TV. So I'm sure there were a good amount of people aware of the historic victory that Vandy had just done. But I don't think anybody would have thought that a bunch of Vandy kids would have done something as crazy as this, carrying those goalposts. I mean, they show the video of them carrying it out, and some guys are riding on top of the goalposts and carrying it out of the stadium, but marching all the way downtown. It has to be, 4 miles? If you know, in the comments, please let me know. Let me know what you think of this event. It is the wildest thing I've ever seen. The footage is incredible. It is such a historic event. And imagine all those people downtown. And it looks like from the footage that the police gave them an escort downtown. Now, who puts the call in to do that? Was that just a spontaneous thing of elation? I mean, not many people get excited about Vandy sports in Nashville. It's never been something where, I know people that are Vandy fans. And one of my, send a shout out to my old drummer, Tim Haynes. He always rooted for Vandy. And, but man, it's never been something anybody really took serious. Even the fans, I mean, it seemed like a lot of games, there's not even a lot of students at the games, but apparently probably because Vandy was playing Bama, there was probably a lot of Bama fans there, and there were probably more fans at this event than usual. To see those fans with that goalpost marching downtown and heading towards Broadway and reaching Broadway, it's the convergence of this wild night in Vanderbilt land, in Vandy land, and converging with the always popping, always happening downtown Nashville, Broadway music scene. Man, I saw somebody I know that was downtown having a few drinks, hanging out, and said, "Oh my God, people are crazy," and I just wanted to go downtown and hear some music, and and then this happens. So he said he got the F out of there. And I can't say I blame him. I don't know if I'd want to be down there in the thick of that. But man, what a wild night. What a great experience for Vanderbilt. What a great experience for the fans. And this will be a night that goes down in history. This may be Nashville's wildest night.